guys? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope everything in your life is happening the way you wanted it to happen, and I hope all your dreams come true. How's that for a hello? Anyways, thank you for tuning in once again, okay? And today, I want to talk about a very hot topic. It's so hot, it's gonna melt in your mouth, maybe. It's actually compassion. Yes, compassion. That word gets thrown around so much, and many of us don't even have a clue to what compassion means. But I'll give you my own definition of what compassion means, or what compassion is to me. Compassion is basically respecting other people's hardships. Respecting that they are going through something tough. Acknowledging their emotions. That is what compassion means to me. And understanding that you and me and everybody else around you and everybody else around me has gone through something very difficult, or many things that are very difficult, and we need to respect that of each other and try to even be there for one another. But I see compassion more as a level of respect and love. That is what compassion means to me. And this video is basically more for the people that at one point and still feel or are those people that they feel as if you have to be nice to me first. You have to be compassionate with me first for me to be nice to you. That is so, how can I say it? Not only is it's not so much about wrong. That is getting you nowhere. That's really it. Thank you. That is getting you nowhere. Because I bet you if you think about it, there is a huge lack of compassion on yourself. Therefore, you think that other people have to be nice to you, or have to be compassionate with you, or have to, open the door for you. Do you do that for other people most of the time? Have you done that for yourself? Probably not. And that is usually the tendencies that people do that. People have those terms for, people that still haven't reached a certain level of self-respect. That is pretty much compassion, self-compassion. And that is all for that. When it comes to compassion, it's really about the whole giving and receiving thing. That's really what compassion is. But for people to be compassionate to you, for people to be nice to you, for people to be caring for you, it has to come from you. It has to come from within you onto others, and work within you onto yourself. That's really where it starts. Within you onto yourself, and then you'll be able to give it onto other people. But you have to be compassionate with yourself. And then people say, oh, of course I'm compassionate. I try to be as compassionate as I can. But then you're calling little Susie, oh, she's an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Or like, something doesn't go right. Oh, stupid, so stupid. Or, oh, because I'm so stupid. Or because she's so stupid. I know that you don't mean it, but guess what? It's still coming out of your mouth. And those feelings are still there. It's still popped in your head. Therefore, you are. And it's not about, oh, you are stupid. No, therefore, you are incompassionate with yourself. And how could you be compassionate with other people if you're not showing compassion for yourself to begin with, right? So this is kind of what this whole, video is about. Because how can you be more compassionate? And how could you reach basically, in a nutshell, how could you reach a higher level of consciousness if you do not have compassion for who you are? By calling yourself stupid, dumb, and all kinds of demeaning words. There's no way that you can have compassion for other people. And then the ones that, and you know what, I even understand those people that say, oh, I don't need to be nice to nobody. If they want to be nice, they gotta be nice to me first. Or there's different levels of that kind of person, but they're there. And I understand that. I understand that. Even though it seems harsh, even though it seems as if they're not compassionate. It seems as if they don't care, they're too tough. I understand that. Because those people that they feel that way are usually people that weren't shown compassion. They weren't shown love and connection and things like that. They weren't given that. So you build up a wall. Or if they weren't, or them themselves were trying to show that onto other people, they got rejected, they got put down in all kinds of ways. So I completely understand you and I feel your pain in that sense. But your life is not going to change if you continue with that mentality. Simple. Your life is not going to change if you continue with that mentality. So what are you going to do? It starts with here again. That's it. People that, you know, it's so sad because people that need the most compassion are the ones that don't even themselves want to give it to other people. But it starts with very little things. It starts with hello to a stranger. And then you say, why would I want to say hi to a stranger? Because you may be walking down the street and, I don't know, you look at the person eye to eye and then you say, hello, good morning. It starts with that. That's how I started. I was like, well, how do I start showing more compassion for other people? By smiling, by recognizing when somebody's passing by you and, I don't know, they're recognizable, I guess, and you're looking their way. And it's a very small act of compassion that you can do, but it makes a huge difference in your heart. You're practicing your heart. You're practicing opening your heart. And if you don't want to open up your heart, man, you're gonna have a tough time in this world. You're gonna have a very tough time. Those people that are trying to always hide their emotions and keep it together and they can't show emotion, those are some of the people that have the toughest time. Because either they live their life completely clueless or they live their life completely miserable. And clueless is just another form of misery. Because they don't understand why the things that are happening around them are happening around them. So it starts with a very, very small act of compassion towards other people. You want a small act of compassion towards yourself? Stop calling yourself names. Replace the word stupid with the word silly. Replace the word idiot with the word goofy. But regardless, we're not trying to replace things. We're trying to avoid them. And just be like, it's okay. Either tell yourself it's okay when you do something stupid, or tell yourself absolutely nothing when you feel like you did something stupid. How about that? I think I like that one. What else? My goodness. As you basically go on, you will start to kind of just open yourself up to new opportunities. And this is where the magic of compassion happens. Because you start to meet more people. You start to maybe go out more if you haven't gone out more. You start to be more gentle. You start to be happier. You become more engaged in whatever it is that you like to do. You become more engaged in that. Or you all of a sudden open yourself up to a new venture. The power of compassion is so amazing. Because without compassion, we can't really grow. Without compassion, we don't grow. Because in the end, we are all connected to everything. I am just as connected, wow, to my mom as I am to probably this floor that I'm looking at right now. Yes, mom, floor, yes, I am connected to both of them. Because I have to take care of this floor, just like I have to love my mom. And I have to take care of my things, because they represent who I am. And that is having compassion for myself, and that is having compassion for a piece of wood and furniture. Because you take care of it. You don't want to mess it all up. But it starts with the self, right? You saw how everything started with the self? Even my mother. I have to love my mother. For a long time, I didn't love my mother. I didn't have compassion for her. Only when I started to try to love myself, not even try, because the subconscious mind doesn't understand the word try. Either you work on it or you don't work on it. So when I started to work on my own self-love and self-compassion, I started to understand why it is that I will have such a troubling relationship with my own mother. And then I started to understand the problems that my mother faced, that I was not compassionate with her for, or that I may not have handled it as well as I could have. I opened myself up to just a whole other world of understanding and connection with other people. And that's what compassion is. So remember, if you want to practice on your own compassion, if you want to, if you just want to open up your heart, because that is all from the heart chakra. If you want to get past the solar plexus where we hold our fears, and you come into a whole self-realization of who you are, and you want to expand, then you need to practice compassion. And if you want to get to those points, little by little, just start acknowledging people. Start saying hi to people in the street. Start not calling yourself any names when you make mistakes. Start to listen to people more. Start to observe them. And little by little, you will start to see yourself in them. You will start to understand that you are a part of them, just like they are a part of you. And it only takes just a simple hello, a simple thank you, a simple nod, and it just starts to develop. And you will make more friends. Your life will really start to change once you start to practice compassion. You have to let go of whatever holds you back, as in bitterness. You start to let go of that. All those things start to dissipate once you start to practice compassion. And basically just remember that compassion is just being mindful and respectful for what other people have gone through. And understand that you've been in a very hard situation yourself. And this is probably their own definition of what has happened to you in the past, as in terms of any pain or anguish or just any kind of distress. Okay, guys? I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any video ideas for me, any questions for me, or would you like to book a session, okay? I love you all. Bye.